Greetings, it's Frosty Thundertrot, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'm finally gonna finish this damn game series. Alright, I cleaned up the outside leading up to the chapel last time, so now it's time to enter it. In the vestige of the ghoul before you, you can barely recognize the Honorable Vasily Ratmus, your regimental cleric. His fuzzy gray beard is gone, along with his other hair. His once lively face has grown gaunt and livid. The skull of the old cleric has cracked open, whitish lava wiggle inside, but it seems not to bother him at all. Heretics, dirty slaves of false gods. Renounce your idols, bow down before who gnaws, or you shall be sacrificed upon his altar. Crusader, no, never. Holy Iomade, hear me now. I will gladly die before I renounce you. Transform Rathamus. Well, who will be the first to taste flesh? Who will take Cabari's communion? So I can go chaotic or good. Crusader, I will. I renounce Serenray. Hail to Cabari. I will do anything you say. Let's go. Good. Diplomacy 25. Don't listen to his wicked words. The good gods won't forsake you, and neither will I. Well, I failed. Commander, look, the commander, servant of the false gods. He leads the crusaders on their march to the slaughterhouse. He will make a fine sacrifice. Grab him. Gnaw him.
I'm gonna rip him in half.
Uh-huh. Alright. I don't know, casting Dispel on Tandem, it's not a very good use of.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
A spell slot. Because most of his abilities are innate.
Surrender or else!
Attack!
Alright.
They'd better start running.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Aporon exentes.
You won't survive me.
The light take you.
Alright. Ember did good there. Rolled a 1 when I only had to roll a 2 to hit.
They don't know how fragile they are. Endure this!
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Too late for apologies.
Forwards!
Yeah, there was a trap up here, but when Tandem did his overrun charge, he triggered it and basically caused it to squander. Alright. Knowledge Arcana.
It's worthy of praise.
The ritual circle drawn in blood on the floor of the desecrated church is covered with the unholy symbols of the Lords of the Abyss. Alright.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Yeah, I don't have any corruption to get rid of, so I'm going to just leave that altar alone. The ghouls have been maimed even more brutally than others. Bulky lenses are sewn into their eyes. Various tools from scissors to drills are attached to their fingers. Their bodies are pincushions for long rusty needles, threads still in them. They are playing their work on bound-up soldiers, still alive but with no strength to even moan from unbearable pain. Ghoul Keeper. You won't need this hair. Ghouls don't have any. It would all fall out anyway. Yours is good, though. Nice and long. We'll make thread out of it. Hair makes good thread. Maybe we'll use it to sew something onto you. Ghoul Keeper. Too bad paladins can't become like us. The light they have inside them burns away our gift too quickly. I used to have a good paladin friend when I was alive. We both got bitten. I was transformed, but he just stayed the way he was. I had to gobble him up. That was too bad. If he hadn't believed in his little goddess, he'd still be having fun with us now. The living like to swing their swords. When you're one of us, you'll forget about all those silly weapons with handles. Better to kill an enemy with your hands. Sink your fingers into their meat. Let the smell out. Feel the warm blood spring. That's what happiness is. Ember. Terrible things were done to these schools. Now they show gentle care to their prisoners in their words and deeds. Just like some good knights. Oh my god, Ember, really? Finian, the talking weapon. I've seen this before. Only there was a hearth and an anvil. And no, I can't remember. Succeeded at... stealth check. Busy with their disgusting work. The ghouls don't notice you as you sneak up to them and strike. Okay.
I found something.
Alright.
I'll hit you.
Be careful, everyone. A solid plan.
They'd better start running.
Into the fray.
Make every strike count.
Attack!
They don't know how fragile they are.
Well, they're discovering.
The light take you.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
You should have listened to reason. You won't stop us.
Well, we managed to save a couple more Crusaders. Although I dare say they'll never quite be the same. Earbeth, the disgusting stench of rotten flesh fills the room. Bodies are impaled on iron hooks hanging from the ceiling like cattle in a slaughterhouse. Some of them are still, while others shift and moan. You hear a faint female voice whispering a prayer. Holy Iomade, deliver us from darkness by your hand. Crusader, Commander Triblade, I don't want to die. You won't die, soldier, you won't die. They'll come for us. Commander, he's on his way. Pray with me. Come on. Crusader, Holy Iomade, don't leave us, don't leave. Come on, can you hear me? Come on, speak. I.
For the glory of the Olest clan.
Surrender, or else!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You won't survive me.
Commander, you came. Remember, she's hurting, probably worse than I was in the fire. We heal you, Earbeth, but you'll have scars. Maybe not on your body, but you'll have some. Seela cursing Seela wishes to help Earbeth. Frosty, you suffered a great deal. You're lucky to be alive. I am alive. This boy is not, but I've also been bitten. Praise the Inheritor. She protects me from infection. Otherwise, I'd be like him. Frosty, what lies further ahead? Did you see anything? Staunton Vale. The fallen paladin of Dresden. He is here. With the demoness. It's a trap. Please be careful. Land. That waste of space is still alive? Back in the Great Garrison, I thought that eyelid beast only took him for a snack for the road. Frosty, can you walk? Anivia is waiting at the foot of the hill. She'll help you. Yes, I will get there. Thank you, Commander. Just a second. I gotta go check on the wood stove. Okay. There's a trap to disarm.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Alright, now this is a boss battle up ahead. Let's see if there's anything I can use. Potion of Blur, yes. Okay.
A bright future awaits us.
Anything new?
Yeah, let's use this wand of haste. Alright. Guess this is as close as we're ever going to be. Let's go settle this.
Up two, keep it up! Well, how do you like my soldiers? Oh, so much prettier than yours, aren't they? And my games, so much more fun!
Darling, look who's here. It's the Commander, come to return what he stole from you. It should have been you in command of this army, and these powers. They should have been yours. Oh, darling, why so sad? Oh, please, sweetheart, say something. When you're like this, it makes me sad too. You don't want me to be sad, do you? Come on, smile. I did everything you wanted, even better than you wanted. The fools who humiliated you got what they deserved. Can you hear them scream? And now their commander will be torn to pieces along with them. Oh, it's sure to be a fine show. Just for the two of us. And we have the best seats in the house.
This is too much. They deserve death, and what happened in Canabris was fair punishment. But this depraved torture... order your creature to finish them off, and we'll be done here.
Sweetie, don't tell me what to do. We were too soft on them, I think. Just remember the way they humiliated you. And for what? For your part in a heroic feat? And now they would take Dresden from you? Each of them deserves 100 deaths. The only thing unfair about this is that we can kill them only once. There now. Don't pout. Kiss me, my love, and let's enjoy the spectacle.
Hey! Hey! What are you looking at? Look at me! I'm right here! Do I need to bite your soldiers' heads off for you to notice me? I can do it, you know.
Wow, he can't stand not being ignored, can he? Foul corpse eater, you will never turn another mortal into a ghoul. In the name of Pharasma, I will end your sacrilege. From somewhere in the distance you hear a rare sound in the world wound, a bird song. You recognize the mournful cries of a whippoorwill, Pharasma's favorite bird. Do you know that the goddess has heard your prayer? The monster looks at you for a moment, and you feel once more that there is no one here besides the two of you. You feel his power, the same power granted to you. You realize that a battle is coming, the likes of which you have never endured before, but your opponent will soon realize the same. You feel his power, his fear. A moment later, the monster strikes. Hold person mass. That's a nasty spell. Seriously? You rolled a 1 on both attacks? Alright, land.
Endure this.
Well, Tandem's doing a good job of eliminating enemies. Alright, Sela. I want you to use Remove Fear. School stalkers moving in places he shouldn't be able to move to.
Aim carefully.
Alright.
Yes.
Make every strike count.
Alright.
Na, er, orma.
Okay. Sela.
Into the fray.
Finally somebody hit him. Alright. Choose Light of Angels. Vulnerability Curse.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright. Now let's try
Na,
Phantasm Killer again. I saved against it. Come on, Ulbrich, snap out of it, would you?
the light. Take you.
Well, Sela's handling that thing pretty well on her own.
Forwards!
It's unbearable. The roars said Nikineth, the hissing of the ghouls, the moans of the wounded and the dying. All this mends into a terrifying cacophony, an agonizing song of the tormented world. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. It won't happen. Anger, pain, fear, all emotions subside. Boundless triumph. Power rises from somewhere deep inside you. Good. No. Now you only feel calm. And a blinding flash, the battlefield lights up. The ghouls with their bared teeth rage, and terror flashes in the demon's twisted muzzle, and the despair in the people's faces melts into tranquility.
energies.
You won't survive me.
That lion's doing a pretty good job of clearing the field. Alright. Let's try this again. Fails to overcome spell resistance. Alright.
This will be the stuff of legend.
No glory without risk.
A solid plan.
Minago! Minago! What is this? How could this be? You deceived me, you wretch! You promised I'd become...
How? This shouldn't have. Why? Staunton, what is this? What should we do? I can't do anything with these sores. It's no use. Darling, please do something.
Ugh, calm down. I said quiet. First, just get us out of here. Then we'll decide what to do.
Right. Right. Let's fly away quickly.
I need a mattress, preferably a magical one, so it will fly along wherever I go, and be ready if you start shaking again. It's no fun getting thrown to the rocks.
How pretty. The sun is rising. Something is burning in you too, illuminating everything around you like the sunrise.
I'll be damned. That power again. It's so strange. It doesn't seem like Iomede's intervention. The gods rarely interfere in mortal affairs, and never twice in a row.
That preposterous unscientific power again. Sooner or later, I will research it, categorize, and describe its effects. Or else I'm not Nenio, the greatest scientist on Galarion.
Yes!
Did you see Nicola's face? How unfortunate when your opponent gets new powers in the middle of a fight. Alright. Time past 5 hours? Okay, so what is... Alright. So, let's go ahead and give everybody mythical powers. Alright. Mythical sneak attacker? Yes. Alright, Mythic Hero. Alright. You only suffer -4. Your mythic ability. Spellcaster. Your next single. Alright. So I think in this instance, I'm going to go with Mythical Beast. Your animal companion is just as mythic as you are. Alright. Learn to make deep lunges with a shield around the battlefield in such a way that it deflects attacks made against allies while using a buckler. Okay, no. Aggressive block. While you're using a heavy shield, whenever your enemy hits you with a melee weapon without reach, a natural weapon, or an unarmed attack, you deal bludgeoning damage to that enemy equal to your shield's AC plus your strength bonus. Nice. Alright, dodge mythic. School mastery, shield focus. Sorcerer's reflexes. Destructive shockwave. Whenever you miss a melee attack, the target will take damage equal to your strength bonus. This damage cannot be increased by any other means. Nice. Yeah. Mythic Shield, aggressive block is good for Sela. Alright. Now, extra mythic ability. You don't have any charge. The bigger they are, unrelenting assault. So, brutal wounds you inflict with your natural attacks or anything but natural. Your natural attacks now ignore all damage reduction. I think that's a good one for. Yeah.
Did the world just forget me?
Oh, Brick. I keep trying to call him Woodjiff. Alright. So, now for Nino. Abundant casting is really the only choice for her. Improved abundant casting.
Trust in yourself.
Okay. There you go. Ember needs abundant casting, definitely.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Alright. So everybody has their new mythic abilities. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup out here.
Well, this didn't go well. Are we in trouble yet? Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Just a Bardici. Not even anything really good in that. Knowledge World
This
18.
went splendidly.
Epitaph written in Tyan is etched into the stone. I lost my honor in my homeland. I regained it here. Okay. Wonder what killed that gargoyle. Athletics 20, descent to the foot.
See? No problem.
Alright. Athletics DC 21.
Never seen anything like it.
Ooh, that wasn't good. Okay. Ghoul fever.
I shall not fail.
Let's see here if I can deal with that. Where's treat affliction? Here it is. Alright.
Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
Go back to turn-based mode.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Alright.
Endure this!
Alright.
Make every strike count.
There we go, that's 2 good hits at least.
I feel faint. Learn from my mistake.
Ah. Frosty's dead, so that's an automatic reload. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this fight since you've already seen it once and it's my stupidity that we have to do it again. Alright, that battle's over again. Now let's not be stupid and save the game. Alright, let's take a look at this equipment I just picked up. Let's see, what do we got here? Breastplate +1, not useful. That'd be nice. I'll hold on to that. I don't have anybody use it right now, but... channeling. Built a mighty constitution. So, what you got there? Strength and dexterity. Here you go. Tandem can have the constitution. Local resistance +2. There you go. That'll work there. Whenever the enemy hits the wielder, this +2 light shield with any touch attack, melee or ranged, that suffers. You have no one that can. That light shield is kind of interesting, but I have no one really to put it to good use. Maybe Frosty could. Yeah. Alright, let's head on down the hill. I'm gonna go the long way this time. None of the jumping down stuff. I need to, after I rest and redo all my spell slots, I need to come back and finish clearing this place out. Can't be leaving any cultists behind in my rear as I proceed forward.
I'm gone.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Some creepers. Alright. I turned off turn base, but I shouldn't need it for this.
You are outmatched. I require healing.
Or maybe I will. Alright.
Learn from my mistake.
A succubus, huh? Alright, let's go to turn base and deal with this properly.
The light take you.
They don't know how fragile we are.
You've crossed the wrong Mongol.
Tashani Savitor.
Well, I see your slave living and I counter with a phantasm killer. But you rolled a 19, damn.
Into the fray.
You won't survive me.
Alright. Ember is blinded. Alright. Is that a permanent blind or is it a temporary blind? Let's see here. Need treat affliction. There we go. That's a permanent blind. So I have to take care of that back at camp. I don't think I have a removed blindness. We're quite a ways from leveling, so I don't think we'll level at the bottom down here.
Follow my steps.
Regia looks at Socio with contempt. Despite their differences in height, it seems the gnome who is looking down on his counterpart. You wanted to ask me something? I'm listening. Socio, thank you for finding time to listen to me. It regards a personal matter. There was a woman in your squad. She perished covering our retreat. I don't even know her name, but she carried this shield. It once belonged to my brother. Do you happen to know how she came to have it? Rigel, a personal matter, of course. How silly of me to expect a relevant question. Her name was Marita, and she turned out to be a better soldier than I thought. Too bad she still wasn't good enough to survive. She transferred to us from the Order of the Nail. The Exterpreters chapter, if memory serves right. I wasn't interested in her reasons for changing chapters, and she never gave any. Such transfers are not forbidden, though they are not encouraged. In any case, she already had the shield when she came to us. The only way to find out where she got it from would be to ask her former chapter. But gods only know where they are now and which demon they are slaughtering. Thank you for your answer, Proctor. It seems I have reached a dead end. Frosty, this isn't the end. We can still find those knights. Socia, perhaps if the goddess helps me. But where are they? Where do I even begin to look for them? If only I had a chance to talk to her while she was still alive. I sound so selfish. She died, and all I talk about is what she could have done for me. But not only that, the shield was Trevor's treasure. How did this woman get it? Did she deceive Trevor, kill him, or perhaps the opposite? She meant so much to him, he gave her the shield voluntarily. I keep mulling it over, trying to understand, trying to imagine what happened to my brother, and what role Merita played in the story. If she was still alive, maybe I'd have to extract my vengeance for my brother on her. Or maybe we'd sit next to each other, and she'd tell me about all their adventures together. She might have become my mortal enemy or my sworn sister, but she's dead. She's just dead. None of that will happen now. Do you understand? Perhaps we'll meet the extrepidors. I shall pray that we do, but I won't hold my breath. Let's talk about this later. I need time to gather my thoughts. Alright, Anivia. Let's talk to Anivia. Anivia, that flash this time was even brighter than it was over the garrison, and you changed again. Irbeth emerges from behind Anivia's back. Her hair is threaded with gray, and her voice is weak, as if it's aged a decade. You still came for me, for us. I thought it was the end. Anivia, Commander, I admit I never believed in miracles, but now I know why the Queen put you in command of this army. Today you did the impossible again, right before our eyes. You pulled your people from a demon's mouth, opened the road to Dawson for us, and you saved my family again. Irbeth, we suffered some losses, but you managed to keep them to a minimum. Our army is strong and full of resolve. Ember, yes, many died, and even more will die yet. Today, tomorrow, every day until the end of this war. But every day, there's another chance to save someone. Rachel, I hope these would-be crusaders will not easily forget the lesson this night has taught them. Socio, this night has left scars on our soldiers, on their bodies and in their hearts, but it also showed them that the power of demons is not boundless. We can destroy the demons, and we will. Land. Fighting the demons in their own territory is better than waiting for them to come to us like they did in Canabras. We're on the right path. It might not be the easiest climb, but we'll be fine. Sela. Hey, why all the glum faces? We won. Come on. To victory! Camilla, if we're finished here, I suggest we head back to camp. The stench here is horrendous. Besides, I wouldn't mind catching up on some sleep. Lan, is that right, Your Majesty? Are you tired? You don't like the nasty stench, huh? Should we put in a complaint against the demon? That didn't greet your proper etiquette? Camellia, as if you know anything about proper etiquette. Darren, I'll remember this night for the rest of my life. I've always wanted to throw a bash in a church. I suppose this counts. Ulbrich, if your bards are any good, they'll make at least a dozen songs about this night. With half of them so eerie they'll make you cry and shiver, and the other half jolly and broady. Perfect for a drunken hollering. Nevia, another thing, Commander, your thiefling pal ran off in the night of the attack. Nobody's seen him since. I'm not sure we'll be able to find him. He left without a trace. I'll get the survivors back to camp. Let them rest up a little. Well, at least it was a scary night, but we've still got Dresden ahead of us. All right. Alright, so let's get back to camp ourselves. As the story unfolds, you draw closer to events that have power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become available. Proceed when you are ready. Alright. Commander, sorry to distract you, but I could use some advice. The soldiers are worried. Everyone can feel it. The decisive battle is coming. The big one. The one we started the crusade for. Some of the lads are getting real jittery. I was wondering if there was anything I could do to help them. Should I ask the bards to come up with a rousing song? Or maybe throw a little shindig? We should hold a Frosty. We should hold a tournament. The troops can remind themselves and their peers how strong they truly are. Wins are great. Those who distinguish themselves can be rewarded with tokens of appreciation from the commander. A sturdy breastplate for some, a fine bow or sharp dagger for others. We can use it to make a small but resilient band of the finest soldiers for the rest of the army to look up to. Have to go. Alright. Talk to the blacksmith here. Alright. Mr. Bulk selling. Alright. Full plate. Enchantment plus 2. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't want to sell that. I'll hold on to that for time being. Breastplate plus 1. Okay. Alright, Regil. Let's see here. Yeah, honorable judgment would be better for you. And he can't use this because he's not chaotic, he's lawful. Alright, Socio. Yeah, I think that'd be good for Socio. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this will be going for Regil, plus there's 2 weapons fighting style. Socio. Alright. So, abundant casting for Socio. Improved abundant casting for Darren. Okay. Now let's take a look at the spell books. Of course, Frosty doesn't need to memorize spells. However, Socio does. Alright. Darren doesn't do memorization. Camilla's fine. Alright. Ember doesn't do memorization. Okay. Alright. That's all taken care of. Now I gotta sell off some more stuff here. Alright. Commander? I see you're tending the altar now, Cato. It's not exactly the done thing for a priest of Irisil to attend the altar of Abadar, but what else can I do? I can't leave our soldiers without protection from the corruption from the abyss, can I? I can't seem to Istanbul's work unfinished. Show me the scrolls you're selling. Alright. Blindness, need that. Let's see. Pearl of Power, first level, times 7. The seemingly normal pearl of average size and luster is a potent aid to all spellcasters who prepare spells, such as clerics or wizards. Once per day on command, a Pearl of Power enables the possessor to recall any one spell they have prepared, then cast that day. Hmm. Get 2 of those. Frigid Touch, Owl's Wisdom, Protection from Arrows, Scorching Ray, Web, Stinking Cloud. Alright. Beast-shaped Bone Shatter, Dimension Door Mass. Okay. Wand of Ray of Frost. Talk about a useless wand. Alright. That's enough of that. Or else I end up spending all my money. Okay. Ember. Let's go ahead and remove your blindness. Alright. Alright. Go to the commander's tent. Put away these books. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. That's all the books. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching.